awesome show to watch. I am from the Menominee tribe, not the Choctaw tribe, but I do know that the creatives like Sydney, she worked a lot with the Choctaw tribe to make sure that it was authentic and making sure that the culture was represented authentically on the screen. So hats off to Sydney.
A lot of it comes from her culture.
I haven't seen them.
Oh no, I never read any of that stuff. Every time I see myself on the internet, I scroll up immediately or I just get off the app right away.
You know what, I think that's a good idea.
It's weird to see myself, you know?
You know, we have a really good script. We had a really good script here for this thing, and it was, yeah. So you can invent. Sometimes they're written, but sometimes you can invent turns that happen within a scene, emotionally inside your character, within a scene that you're doing. And yeah, it's fun, but you can't do that unless it's written well. You know? But yeah, look. When I'm doing this character, I'm having a blast. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. Like if I'm calm, if I've lost my mind completely, if I'm emotionally upset, or if I'm just fooling around, like I'm having a blast playing this character. He's like a big baby / monster. It's like awesome.
First Nations experience.
I think that's the only way you can play a villain. You know, he has to have some kind of human experience. You know, if you do it without, it's just like a cartoon. You know, and sometimes you get trapped in that on productions, and it's your least favorite. It's my least favorite way of doing what I do for a living, and other times you just have, again, the script has to be great, and you're able to keep it raw and keep it grounded in emotionality, and you can get away with anything when you do that. You know, you can get away with incredible amounts of joy and incredible amounts of villainous stuff. You know, it's the best way to do that kind of stuff, is if they're emotionally based.
It's only going to keep getting bigger and bigger. I don't know if it's going to happen overnight. Like I said, it takes time. How lucky I am, you know. I'm very lucky. And the people who are born, you know, they make it happen, and they do through challenges that I will never understand. And you have to give it up to the respect and just how amazing. And Alaqqua's amazing. She's so patient. She's a leader, and you know. I could screw up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if I left on my own, and you know, she was so patient with me at the ASL, and I hope I did a good job. You know, I hope so. Knock on wood.
It's out now.
Yeah, it's too late.
Alaqua is so amazing, so talented, and for all of us to be able to come together and make something this cool, this dark, this aggressive. I don't know what other words to say, but like just to have something this big in, you know, the world of Marvel, the world of Hollywood, the world of social media and everything is ginormous. It's huge, and I'm so proud of like all of us. And this project is gonna slap. Well, so I've been looking at some of the comments on the previews and stuff like that put out on TikTok and social media and stuff, and it's been a lot of love or a lot of hate. It's pretty gnarly, the amount of hate as the amount of love, and there's nowhere in between. It's crazy. I don't really know what to say on that one, but we got something really beautiful here. This is going to hit home with a lot of us. Anyone, especially the indigenous community, for us to have this win is truly gorgeous.
You know, I think it would be that we have Indigenous people in the helm, that have their hands on the story. And there's so much that can go wrong when you have people on the outside of your culture who don't really understand what the communication is so difficult between these two really divergent cultures and worldviews. So, and a lot of water has gone under the bridge in terms of learning our craft and learning how we don't want a story told or how we do want a story told and where the support is. So it's really fabulous and marvelous that, yes, that Marvel has decided that to put a little bit of something, into this idea of an Indigenous series. And we could use that,
Well, I think nowadays most of these networks and these production companies are trying to get things right, and they're hiring the right people to bring in to make sure that it's right. And they're listening, they're open-minded, and it's the way it should be, tell our own stories.